Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FIMU Alpha Overwatch League. I am Rogue here in the booth tonight, joined by Steck Monsta and Max Michaels on the cams. Tonight's match is between Damn I Love Frogs and the Dallas Dojo. We are in for a good one. These two teams both have definitely a lot of talent and a lot of skill on both sides. I'm interested to see what the matchups are going to look like and how they're going to play out. Steck, what do you think is going to happen between these two teams?
I'm very curious to see what goes on here. Dallas Dojo, they do have a substitute, I believe, in play in Mix Yen. So I'm wondering if this could be the changeup they need to finally get them on focused. They're a very talented team, some of the best players in the league. It's just unfortunately they've not been able to translate that into a lot of wins. They are only 1-5 on the season. But however, uh, tonight could be the night.
Tonight could be the night, and Dilf also with this lineup is also they are. Let me double check my math here. 2-4 on the season, so these two teams are towards the bottom of the standings, but a little surprisingly. And a point that I'm just noticing in the lobby setup is that Minoru, who league wide is known as a really fantastic support player, seems to be on DPS. So
Yes,
that
that's
is an
right.
interesting shakeup. I'm interested to see what the strategy is behind that. Lazy Turtle and Liam Griffin are also good support players, but Minoru is he's quite the talent, I will say. Looks like we are headed to Nepal first. Ilios was banned. Boo. We want to see Well and Boops, but it is what
No,
it is.
well is a shit map.
I
I'll
like
say it
Well.
here. I'll say it now.
Listen,
I'll
it
say it
might be a
forever.
shit map, but as a Lucio player, I love me some Well.
Yeah, I do too. Because I'm also a Lucy player. I love it for
Yes.
the same reason you do. It's
However, comma, it's
yeah,
shit map. Okay,
but
we've got
Nepal definitely has opportunities that a good Lucio could take advantage of. So I would not be surprised if Liam Griffin or Lazy Turtle were able to take care of that. Banging my drums, famously a Lucio player.
I don't
So
actually know what Michelle plays,
that's a great question. I don't know much about her either. Um,
and I'm not friends with her yet, so I can't see her profile either.
well, then we may be in for
Eh,
quite a show. We have we have new personnel. We have new combinations. We have everything. Yeah,
It's all just a giant mystery. Welcome to the Fight Me Off Overwatch League, where the points don't matter and you just try and get some kills.
yeah, love it. I'm just waiting for an R from one of our two teams here. But we are almost ready to go. Nepal.
Yep, we've got an R from I believe it's Dilf. Yes,
Yep, just
waiting on
the Dallas
Dallas Dojo.
Dojo. Dallas Dojo does appear to be doing something a little bit interesting because they are running with Shushi on the tank. Shushi, famously a very flexible player, but he oftentimes is most valuable on the DPS because he's so incredibly good at it. One of the best in the
Shushi,
league.
I would argue, is the he's the quintessential I can do what you need me to do player of this league. Great DPS player, fantastic tank player, great support player. It just whatever he needs in to do, he can accomplish at a high level, which is something that I wish I could do, but I can't because I'm bad. Um, but we will be interested to see how Shushi moves around as well on that Dallas Dojo lineup.
What I think might be best for them is that if Shushi doesn't move around, I think if he's able to stay focused in one role, and
That's true. And with the
he could
pat
be very powerful.
there's also tonight is the game with the new hot fix that has come in. So Doom will not be as viable if either of these teams plan on playing him. And Ana also has some buffs to help deal with the Roadhogs. So hope we will see how those buffs and nerfs affect the game tonight if they do at all, which with an extra second of anti-healing, I imagine that makes Hog weaker, despite Hog not being touched in the patch, which I am shocked by.
Definitely could make a big impact, although I highly doubt that we're going to see a Doomfist from Shushi, because I think he is very much on the anti-Doom crowd, and for good reason.
I
He's
mean, big
not
mood,
very
but
fun, but you never know. He could surprise us. I am pretty regularly wrong, so it could very well happen.
looks like they are just doing some lineup work here. I think we're looking into some details here of the lineups and what's going on. But once we have that all squared away, we will be going into Nepal to get this first map underway. Now, I don't even know. I mean, I know I've not harped on Minoru, but pointed it out earlier. I don't even know what DPS he plays. I haven't seen it so much.
Well, let's see if I can check his profile. That might tell us a little bit.
Insights.
It's telling us that he's very good at playing support.
Yeah, it's all
But
top
he
five
had
heroes are all
yes.
support.
Well, let's take a look perchance at last season. He does have a handful of minutes on a tracer and a soldier in
A
competitive.
handful of minutes.
I'm serious. Like his top played DPS, 22 minutes last competitive season.
His all-time DPS in Overwatch 2, mind you, is Ash at 3 hours.
Considering that he has 229 hours on Ana, that's not very much.
Yeah. That's it'll be interesting to see based on his player profile. He's definitely a hardcore support player. Now what he can do and what might happen is he has 28 hours on Baptiste in Overwatch 2, which he obviously has a lot more in Overwatch 1 as well. But Bap's ability to dish out DPS is really, really only second to Zenyatta, and that's if you hit all your orbs. If you get triple headshots on Bap, it is disgusting.
Absolutely, and that is a skill set that can carry over into a number of other DPS heroes. So if I would definitely not be surprised if he's able to translate his Baptiste skill set into success on the Soldier 76 or the Sojourn, perhaps.
He also
Those
does have some
bursty
time
aim heroes.
on Widow as well, so that might be an interesting pick that we see at some point this evening.
Very, very much possible here.
Let's check out Liam. What's Liam got to tell us? Liam also has 40 hours on Ana, followed by 25 on Cass secondarily. So, also a potential swap there for him to go to DPS and Minoru to come back to support. On that, let's see. Papa Brown Man is a new player to the league. He, I would assume, is a tank player. Let's do all modes. There we go. Yeah, mostly tank here. He's top three of his top five heroes are tank players, or tank heroes, Zarya, Reinhardt, and Roadhog. He also has the most hours on Junkrat, and Ana is also in his top five played heroes. So obviously a very flexible player here. Can definitely fill any spot. Currently running in the tank position. I would anticipate a Reinhardt, just because Zarya kind of doo-doo right now, unfortunately.
A little bit, yeah.
So we can look for that Rhine or Hog out of Papa Brown Man. Bardo also, unless it's a name that I don't recognize, I believe is a new player here.
Yes, I believe so.
And because of that, I can't see. So Bardo's peek into the player is not going to happen, unfortunately, on my end. Let's check out what Dylan's doing. Iron Brew. All this. Obviously, the most time on Wrecking Ball, if you have been around this league at all, for
But
any amount of time.
he's retired from the tank shenanigans.
He has retired from the
Largely.
tank shenanigans. His top two heroes are still Wrecking Ball and Roadhog, then followed by Tracer, Zarya, Junkrat. So the opposite of Brown Man, he's got some DPS hours building up slowly here. I can see what Michelle plays now. Haha. Overwatch 2, she has obviously played Overwatch 1 for a while. Most hours is on Kiriko, which she also got a tiny bit of a nerf in this latest hot patch. Her immortality after getting Suzu'd has gone down from 1 second to 0.85 seconds, which isn't a huge difference, but could make a difference if you can get the timing correct. I think we have the R now.
Yes, last minute swap. Liam Griffin going on to DPS. Exquisite Chem on the support for Damn, I Love Frogs.
We do love some frogs here in the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League.
But now we're headed off, and we'll head to Nepal Village.
You know, I've been playing this game since it came out in alpha, and I still don't know the names of the maps inside the maps. I have no idea.
It took me a while to learn them as well. This one is Village, and I can recognize that because it's the one with the village in it. Even an idiot like me can get that. When it gets
what
weird,
are you
it's when
say,
there's not...
I'm just kidding.
Ready for battle.
I am calling you dumb. Yes, I am.
Listen, sometimes the truth hurts, and I'm just not ready for it. But here we are getting set up. On the side of Dilf, we do have that Reinhardt from Papa Brown Man, Liam Griffin on DPS, Minoru also on DPS here, so that lineup was a little funky there, from what I was reading, but I could have read it wrong. On the other side, we've got Shushi on his reliable Sigma, a Soldier 76 from Bardo, Iron Brew on the Reaper, Bang Mine Drums on a Nothing, and Michelle on her trusty Kiriko. Looks like we got a Moira coming out. A lot of healing on the side of Dallas Dojo. Looks like both parties are going to go main, straight to point. That Lucio getting the speed there. Symmetra setting up turrets. Looks like they all got destroyed there. Reaper going TP up top. This could be interesting with Iron Brew dropping down on the top of Damn I Love Frogs here. That Ana's exposed. Here he comes. Going back in. Gets the excellent peel from the Lucio. Reaper's attempts have been thwarted. We've got the tank battle going on here. Turrets are set up inside the point. Oh, we got a purple on the Soldier here. Can they take advantage of it? Yes, they can. There's the first pick. Second one. Things are happening so quick. Dallas Dojo just kind of falling apart there just a tiny bit. Iron Brew the only one left and will fall to Minoru on the Symmetra.
Iron Brew, it looked like he was hoping to get more value out of that flank play than he actually ended up getting. Massive props to Lazy Turtle. Just having a Lucio, tremendous value there, getting his team point first, and his team in a more holdable position, allowing him to survive through that.
A swap on the side of Dallas Dojo, and Shushi immediately gets a pick onto the Soldier. That's a lot of damage gone. That Mei pick could be here. Oh, Mei is sleeping. What a great sleep from Exquisite Chem there on the other side. Rock comes out from Shushi. Shatter comes out. Great block by Shushi. Holy crap, blocks the Rhine Shatter with the Sigma Shield. The charge comes through. Shushi's gonna go up for the Science Slam. Iron Brew gets a pick on the Lazy Turtle. Wall comes out from Minoru. Is that gonna be enough to get Dilf through this point? Gets a pick on there. Minoru with 2 picks. Iron Brew on Liam Griffin again. It's back and forth. We're even here on point. Iron Brew coming in. He looks like that's going to win the point for Dallas Dojo. Minoru going to get out with the teleporter. Great fight there. Great job by Dallas Dojo to pull that back.
They were moments away from losing that, and that would have been so painful for them because of how many ults they had spent.
Shushi gets that MVP play, though, for sure, blocking that Shatter with the Sigma Shield.
Absolutely massive block.
Now we've got 2 ults coming up on the side of Dallas Dojo here, and 3 ults coming up on Dilf here. We're gonna see how these play out here. There's the Mei wall coming off. Big pick on the Lucio. That Ryan is less effective now than he was 2 seconds ago. We've got a horse in the back behind him. Here comes the Blizzard on the side of Dallas Dojo, and Ryan's gonna escape, not get anybody there, but Ryan is completely isolated. This should be an easy cleanup for Dallas Dojo.
Good maneuvering from Shushi. The Orisa, just having her as a less static tank than the Reinhardt provides tremendous maneuverability to the entire team.
Orisa also got a buff in this hotfix today. Her fall-off range is now farther. Looks like we're going to attempt to go high ground here this time on the side of Damn I Love Frogs. Iron Brew is there, ready and waiting. We've got 2 support ults on the side of Dallas Dojo. Iron Brew got locked in the wall. That's a massive shatter from Papa Brown Man. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't really get any better than that. That's one shatter to rule them all.
Now, I will
One shatter
say,
to win the fight.
I think they're going to want that visor back from Liam Griffin. That shatter insta-killing 3, I don't know if he meant to pop visor or that was the plan initially going in, but I think they're going to want that back for this last fight, potentially, here.
Very possible. But it's still fairly balanced going into this next fight.
Shushi's got ult. Ironbrew's coming up on ult mid-fight here. We have Beat. Big pick by Papa Brown, man. Both tanks off the map. Beat comes out. Big sleep, but not quite enough. Dallas Dojo controls the point. Better be careful here if you're the side of Dilf. High Noon comes out from Inaugural with the Beat. That's massive plays. Great combination to potentially win this point. Oh, Ironbrew comes out with the Death Blossom. Oh, it's just not enough. Shushi almost back. Shushi almost back. Dill flips the point. Coming out from the ult coming out from the horse. Is it enough time to stall for his team to get back? Exquisite Chem is there too now. Shushi still alive, gets purpled along with the Lucio. This is disaster for Dallas Dojo. They needed the survivability. May is back. Freezing the Rhine. Not enough. We ice block off point, try to get their Tracers here now on point. It's 5v2, 5v1. Tracer still trying to stall here. Gets slept and is deceased. What a round.
Holy cow. It definitely looks like, especially at the end there, that the team fight ability of Damn I Love Frogs is so coherent. They're clearly communicating each other. The combination of using the Lucio Beat to make the Deadeye at point-blank range viable. Absolutely perfect.
And, you know, in that situation, if you have Beat, you gotta be aggressive with it. You're up. And the plan is to finish it off. Really, if you're going to beat to save anything, beat for that High Noon.
5, 4,
Because on its own, High Noon is just so easy to stop nowadays.
round.
A
Makes
little bit of a
perfect logical sense.
swap here. Minoru going over to the Pharah.
We got a Pharmacy on the side of Dilf this time. Let's see how that changes things. Now, Shushi, appropriately enough, is on the Diva. Minoru, oh, big pick on the Kiriko already. Main heals down for Dallas Dojo. Ryan getting walled off inside. Ryan charging off points. Gets the Lucio. No heals on the side of Dallas Dojo here. Two really early unfortunate picks for Dallas Dojo. But yet still somehow they're on the point. They're controlling the point right now. Exquisite Ken getting the pick on Shushi, and certainly there is a very slim chance that Dallas Dojo holds on to this point with just the DPS there. Iron Brew goes down. So does Bardo. If I'm Dallas Dojo, I am a dire get-out situation, and Michelle Mixien does exactly that.
Damn, I Love Frogs nearly forgot to cap the point, but they are going to come out on top of this, but not super far ahead on ult charge. This could be an interesting and really meaty fight coming up.
Yeah, this is going to really depend on what happens with Minoru here. He's the closest person to having an ult on both teams. That barrage can be huge if you've got nothing to counter it. Shushi swapping from the Diva over to Sigma again. Charge coming in from Papa Brown, man. Minoru gets the pick on the Mei. That helps your Reinhardt move around a lot easier. Here comes Minoru around the side. He's got his ult. Does he use it now? No, not necessary, if you ask me. Picks off Iron Brew and Mixien going in. We got a purple down there on the Lucio. Excuse me. Banging my drums. Shushi's still alive, but at this point, it's just a trickle and die kind of situation. The Nano comes out from Exquisite Chem. I don't know if we're shooting for play of the game here, getting the clips. But again, I think that's going to be one they wish they had back.
They have definitely had some miscommunications with the Nano Rhine on Nepal tonight.
Now,
and that appears to be another one.
They do have 4 ults to Dallas Dojo's. Looks like they're coming up on 3 here. So the ult usage and combinations in this next fight will be critical. Brian gets walled off. This is a huge opportunity for Dallas Dojo to get in there. Pickup coming out from Shushi. There's the first ultimate. Sleeps gets missed. Minoru coming up behind. Watch that flank for the barrage. Shatter comes out. Insta-kills Bardo. Visor comes out from Liam Griffin. Bob coming out from Iron Brew. But unfortunately, Bob might not miss, but he does not have enough damage to finish this fight for Dallas Dojo.
He's going to get charged off the point, so this is absolute disastrous trickle time for Dallas Dojo.
And Sushi gets purpled right away. Minoru still has his barrage, gets swept out of it, but it is not going to matter. Damn, I love frogs with the first map win on Nepal.
Tremendous effort. Let's see our play of the game here. Probably from Minoru.
No,
But no.
no. This triple shatter from Papa Brown, man. Enjoy the first-person POV on this bad boy. Bam!
Wow.
3 insta-kills.
Absolute fat chat. Give us a fat chat in the comments, please. In the chat here. Yeah, there we go. That's 1-0 for the frog folks.
And
it does
again,
look-
we see that Dallas Dojo has flashes of brilliance there. They just need to close the deal on some of these rounds.
I agree, but they do have a substitution here. It looks like Yakaditak will be coming in. We'll see what role he'll be playing, but he is definitely the kind of player that can definitely bring a spark to this team. He's someone that's he's someone that's known many people in the league for a long time, and he's just a very cerebral player.
So Yakety Tak, we've got the old guard here on Dallas Dojo a little bit between Shushi Iron Brew, Yakety Tak, and Bangin' My Drums, who big lineup shift. Bangin' My Drums going to tank Shushi on DPS, Bardo now on support.
Right, and it looks like we have banned Watchpoint Gibraltar.
You know, I like Gibraltar. I wish I saw it more often.
Yeah, I definitely like the aesthetic. I think it's flawed as a map, but certainly not as flawed as some of the others.
You mean like the new one? Where you could teleport under the map for 2 weeks?
Oh, yikes. I don't even know about that.
Esports ready.
Esports Ready, small indie company. Love to hear it.
Which we did not have any instances of doing that, but I did see it across Twitch clips and TikTok and Instagram and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, certainly would be unsporting.
Speaking of the small indie company that makes this game, have you heard of the Alt F4 meta stick?
I have not.
So,
you tell.
So, as Mercy now, if you attach yourself to a target and Alt F4 out of the game, since you Alt F4'd while you were attached with healing, that target now goes up to max HP when you leave the game.
Well, that's dumb.
I mean, it's not a practical use at all, but it does happen.
Yeah, that's there is like a 1 in 100 chance that could ever be useful. But on that one chance, on that one time that you need it, game breaking.
Absolutely. I mean, like, even if you go down, I don't know, if you have a Ramatra who's in his Nemesis form and ulting, and he's at 650 or 75 HP now, and he gets down to 100, and you alt F4 while you're hearing him, it's boom, perfect. Right back up to full HP.
All right, looks like Circuit Royale. That's our next map.
We are on our way to the racetrack. See what happens here.
Off to Monaco.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
Not in France, technically a separate independent nation, more of a micro-state, if one will, but famous for its Grand Prix racing.
The most coveted race win in all of Formula One racing. So again, we have the lineup on the side of Dilf staying mostly the same here. The heroes might alter, but the lineup is the same. And the lineup shift on Dallas Dojo is really what I'm going to be looking for in this match to see how that helps and or hurts them. Looks like we've got a Pokey Cop coming out the side of Damn I Love Frogs with the Sigma, Ash, Widow, Anna, and that Zenyatta. And on the side of Dallas Dojo, we have more of a brawly kind of comp. We've got a Rhine, Echo, Bastion, that key Lucio for your Reinhardt, and an Ana on Yakety Tag.
Love to see it. I really love seeing this Echo from Shoshi. He's definitely, uh, he definitely has the skill set to make Echo work, when other players don't. He's got the great aim. He's got great positioning. If he's able to just stay out of the sightlines of this Widowmaker, he could be absolutely lethal.
Claps for Mixien in the chat for subbing for her first Overwatch. Find me off an Overwatch game. Clap, 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 clap. And we are moving. Papa Brown Man using his hands a little early. We got Bastion up on the high ground over there. Rock hits the building there.
Whoops.
Fire Strike. Dallas Dojo just slowly making their way up here on the cart. Lazy Turtle with a huge pick on Shushi. That's a lot of damage off the side of Dallas Dojo here, although they have a Bastion. Minoru gets a pick on Yakety Tag and Bardo, so this push is pretty much done for Dallas Dojo, but they did push the cart a considerable distance. Now, the only problem with that is that they have to fight through an Ashe and a Widow to get to it now. On this long range, on this long straightaway here.
And Minoru is looking really hot right now. He's hitting his shots very, very consistently right now. This could be a real challenge for Dallas Dojo. They need to
You know,
take engagements at short range, use hard cover, stay behind shields.
Jonah already out of shield here on Banging My Drum. Sights come out from Minoru. Got a Genji up on the backline there. Gets a pick on the Zenyatta. Survives just barely with that pick on the Zen. Echo up against the Ashe up there. Iron Brew gets another pick on the Genji here. Uh-oh, Jonah purple, though, down on the Reinhardt. Gets clear. Gets his healing. Looks like we wipe up this fight pretty well here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We've got some picks coming out on the side of Dilf here. Better be careful. Gotta be careful here if you're Bardo. Going up against that. Gets rocked, and he's discorded the shield from Banging My Drums, saving him on the way out. Minoru gets pick on Yakety Tag, and Ryan gets slept and purpled. That long, drawn-out fight playing to the strengths of the poke comp.
Definitely. The later end of this first stage here definitely favors the defensive team here in terms of spawns. And that's something they were just able to take advantage of. Dallas Dojo would have been better off just regrouping, waiting until they get 5.
Oh my goodness gracious, Minoru popping the Tracer on the way in. Holy cow. Jonah low on shield. A lot of Dallas Dojo's purple. Shatter comes out, but the pickup, perfect timing, saves team. Again, the nano comes out, but I don't know if it was necessary.
Yes, they've had a handful of those, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. They're gonna need to revisit that next time they get together.
Now, key engagements coming up here. Iron Brew and Yakety Tag have Nano Blade combination coming up. Lazy Turtle has Trance. He has the key to stop this. Does he hit it? Does he get picked early? Minoru pick on Bardo once again. Sights come out, so they know this blade's coming. Papa Brown Man gets picked. If I'm Dallas Dojo, I'm hanging on to every ult that I have for this last fight coming up. Banging My Drums gets a pick on to Liam Griffin, but Papa Brown Man responds with a kill on Shushi. Yakety Tag still keeping his Sigma alive. Discorded. Rock comes out from Papa Brown Man and is a miss. There's the pick on Ana. And that stagger just might put it away here for Dallas Dojo. Oh, beat comes out from Bardo. Oh, no. And Genji's already back. You gotta pop Blade at this point. I don't think Yakety Tag's getting back to help you.
If you're willing to spend the beat, you have to be willing to engage. Because it's either gonna help you survive something.
Trying to get the nano. Trying to get the nano. There's the
There it
nano.
is.
He got it. Trance is gonna come out though. Visor as well. Gets a pick on the Ana. Gets slipped by Exquisite Chem. Deflected on to Papa Brown Man. The purple's big though. There's a chance here. Banging My Drums coming out. Oh, got the cart. The Sig 9. It's just Papa Brown Man here. Dallas Dojo trying to finish this off to get this to the first point. Ooh. Oh, don't get off the cart! Don't get off the cart! Woo! Shushi saving the day. Oh my goodness, that was close.
That was terrifying. If this team loses a map because of a C9, they will be so unhappy.
That's a morale killer, and as we can see in chat, Mixien, who happens to be the partner of Shushi, is hearing desk slamming. So things, morale-wise, maybe not the highest they've ever been for Dallas Dojo.
Yep, definitely just got to take a deep breath and just think about the numbers behind the game. You're gonna win the 5v4s. You're not gonna win the 3v5s.
Minoru off the Widow into the Tracer now. Sleep comes out. Bomb comes out from Minoru. Shushi. I'm sorry, not Minoru. Does not manage to stick anybody. Bomb comes out from Minoru. Also does not manage to stick anybody. So we're even on the Tracer bomb sticks. Jonah gonna get demech'd. Sleeping on the Sigma Papa Brown man. Shushi recalls out. Nano comes in on Tracer. That's a scary thing to deal with if I am that Ana player. And it looks like Dilf is going to wrap this up pretty easily here with that Nano Tracer.
Dallas Dojo is coming up on a number of ults here, so they definitely will have some tools at their disposal. But they're going to need really an extended fight success here.
And the only thing, Jonah has Bomb, which is huge, but there's a lot of cover, and he has to deal with that Sigma Shield. So if they can control that Sigma Shield being gone, which it is now, might be a good opportunity to chuck that bomb in there.
And we might see the Dry Blade from Iron Brew, if anything.
There's the bomb coming out. That's really good positioning, actually. Gets Papa Brown Man. Tank down on the side of Dilf. That is a huge advantage to Dallas Dojo, and it looks like they're going to clean up this fight and potentially grab second point here.
And it looks like they won't need to use more than that one ult, so very efficient.
And we're coming up on Nano Blade here. Yakety Tech leaving cart though. Gotta get it. I know your team's pushed up there. Dry Blade from Iron Brew. Stagger continues. Zen Trance comes out on the Lazy Turtle, leaving nothing to stop Shushi's Tire, the Cole if they want to nano that, but on the side of Dilf, we do have Pickup and Visor. Tire coming out early here from Shushi, trying to get an early pick, maybe. Coming from Spawn? Coming from Spawn, indeed. And is gonna get Liam Griffin. Visor taken out of the fight for right now. Problem for Dallas Dojo here is Banging My Drums is still demech'd. They have no tank right now. He's getting close to getting that mech back, but he's gonna have to do it quickly in order to be efficient here. Looks like he's just trying to wait it out. There it is, the mech is back. Remech happening. Oh, big purple on the side of Exquisite Ken though takes out Shushi with that purple. Nano coming in. Papa Brown Man getting the pick on Yakety Tack. Jonah, Banging My Drums, is nanoed. Has a Moira. Chance to get the pick on to Papa Brown Man. The Nano comes out on Papa Brown Man now. Great timing. Again, you know, it's tough. That's a tough call as an Ana main. Do you also secure the fight there, or do you keep it in hopes of winning the next one? Because you might have lost there if you don't nano your tank. But we're moving into last fight territory here. We've got two ults on the side of Dallas Dojo, and the Visor still on the side of Dilf. And the same, there comes the Visor. Gets slept immediately by Yakety Tack. What a sleep from across the map. Visor taken completely out of the game. They have Trance on the side of Dilf. Bomb still from Banging My Drums. Gonna get demech'd though. Taken out of the game. It's back and forth, and they don't manage to touch. Tragedy on the side of Dallas Dojo. But we were, based on how things were going, we didn't think they were going to get first point. So the fact they got halfway to third point, very commendable.
Yes, absolutely. This is still very much winnable for Dallas Dojo. Let's give them that. It's certainly going to be a challenge for them. They're going to have to play some very staunch defense all the way through, but it is winnable, and they need to keep that in mind.
Very hashtag winnable here on Circuit Royale. Now the question is, what do they do to make that happen? What lineup, what heroes are we picking? Rhine, Mei, Moira, Ana again, and we're waiting on the pick
Push
from
your
Iron
limits.
Brew.
Nothing.
Would not be surprised if he goes with Genji again.
Genji did get them through.
He was
On
definitely
the-
getting value out of it.
Goes to the Cassidy. Another solid pick, a little less range. And he might be disappointed to find out that there is a Pharah and also a Widowmaker on the other side, but what he doesn't know will not hurt him yet.
Very true. Another
That's-
challenge for Dallas Dojo is going to be managing their ults. What I think really got them on the third point was they were willing to use their ults
One.
between fights a little bit strangely.
Now,
So
Dallas
they may be able to get it better here.
Dallas Dojo holding up close at that corner instead of the high ground. Maywall comes in early in the backline to protect, I imagine. The Pharmacy is there, slowly ticking away at that Ryan shield, which is very low. Exquisite Chem in a dangerous spot. No sleep on the side of Exquisite Chem, and Dilf swinging on the Sigma. The big nade comes out from Exquisite Chem, though. That Ryan needs to be super careful on the side of Dallas Dojo here. Widowmaker sitting on the back high ground trying to get a pick in the back. Iron Brew gets a pick on Ana. Rez coming in from Lazy Turtle, and we are back to a 5v5. Walling off the Widowmaker up top. That Pharah is getting some damage on the back. Slowly but surely building that ultimate. Jonah missing the sleep there, dodging it. Minoru finally gets that pick on the high ground on the Widowmaker. And Dallas Dojo are forced to play conservative here. They don't have their hit scan to deal with the Pharmacy. And Banging My Drums gets slept right behind the cart. Somehow is living. Great job by the healers. We move back, and Iron Brew is slowly making his way back here. We are back to a 5v5 here momentarily. Shatter comes in from Banging My Drums and gets the tank and support. Doesn't get slept. Minoru gets a pick on to Shushi. It never ends. It's a constant fight here, ladies and gentlemen. We're still going. It's a 4v5 on this with the advantage to Dilf. We get nanoed on the Moira. I think that was meant for the Reinhardt, but nonetheless, here we are. Ryan really low. There's the pick. Nano comes in on the Sigma. Pickup does not connect with anyone, but it looks like finally the fight win is going to go to Dilf. Holy moly. What a long fight.
Commendable effort. They managed to shave 2 minutes off that, so
Really good
Halo's
hold
not
by
even
Dallas
halfway,
Dojo.
and they burned off half the time.
Gotta be careful here. If you are Yakety Tack, you are caught out by yourself with Shushi only. Sigma swapped over on the side of Dallas Dojo. Rocks Papa Brown Man on the Sigma. Cole coming out early here trying to get some picks. Trying to give that sustain to his tank to try and get in, but unfortunately it looks like we're not going to get any real value out of that. Banging My Drums gets purpled again. Very dangerous situation. Shield's about to break. Here comes the barrage. Manages to get Banging My Drums, but Shushi picks off Liam Griffin from that barrage. Trading left and right. Once again, purple comes in on the Moira. It is a 2v2 situation with the Widow sleeping. Gotta be careful. Gotta live. Gotta survive if you're Dallas Dojo here. That's a one fight for them.
Well done. They were able to just come in, get the kills they needed to, not panic when the trades were going in. They might lose one, but they're just able to stay focused on the right targets.
And it looks like
That
it's
time
going to
to
be
get up.
another key 5v5 here. We are back to normal Overwatch 2. Double rock coming out from both Sigmas. Nade coming out early from Exquisite Chem here. Sleep coming out from Yakety Tack. Doesn't connect with anybody. Dallas Dojo are forced to back up just a tiny bit. Blizzard comes out from Shushi, is managing to get two. They got the Ana and the Sigma, but they're not going to get any kills off, but the damage isn't there. Minoru, in the meanwhile, gets a pick on Iron Brew in the background. Pickup comes out from Jonah, almost gets rocked and slept, manages not to. Both heroes survive on the side of Dilf in that pickup. And again, another very long, sustained fight. Tick, tick, tick. That clock is running down. Shushi
Oh
gets
no,
a pick
they
on the
nailed
Widow.
the Mercy!
Another
They nailed the
trade.
Mercy!
Whip the Glock out, whip the Glock out. Yeah. Fades out of the stick. And Dallas Dojo, once again, they have a chance here. Liam Griffin gets picked on the Yakety Tack, which is huge.
10 seconds.
Dallas Dojo still having a chance, pushing them to overtime. They're actually pushing them back. Bob in the back line. Iron Brew gets a pick on the Ana. The trades left and right all the time, constantly here. Shushi getting a pick on Liam Griffin. Rez coming in from Lazy Turtle. Gets their cast back up. And it looks like, Dilf managing to pull it off. Minoru with a huge headshot onto Iron Brew, and now it just is Banging My Drums, who is healed. And Nano, never mind, it's still not over. High noon coming out from Liam Griffin. Doesn't get any kills. Liam Griffin gets the Ana, though. Post Nano. This fight, it just keeps on going. I'm going to lose my voice by the time this is over. Soldiers back on the side of Dallas Dojo. Banging My Drums finally goes down. Bardo goes down. And finally, it looks like Dilf is going to wrap up first point unless this Tracer lives for the longest time that I've ever seen. And she does not. First point goes to Dilf. Another intense first point match.
Holy cow, yeah. Get your blood pressure medication ready, everyone. But this is Signs of Life from Dallas Dojo. Lots of good stuff there. That they were
Fred.
millimeters away from making that work, and they could do it here.
Flatbed Fred, damn, I could watch all of One Piece during these fights. That is an accurate summation.
Yikes.
Dallas Dojo needs to be careful with an all 5 back, yet now they are here. Sleep comes out, and it's sleeping on the tank. Gonna pick up early here on the side of Dallas Dojo. The Suzu comes in on the swap of Exquisite Chem. Banging My Drums gets a pick on to Papa Brown Man. Looks like this is gonna be a one fight as long as things go how they're supposed to, which they have yet to really in this round. There's example A, Minoru taking a pick on Shusi here, but Dallas Dojo, should they live here, wins this. Another hold, more time off the clock for Damn I Love Frogs. Minoru getting the pick onto Iron Brew. Now they have the advantage coming in, Dilf. They're going to have 5 players. Dallas Dojo having 4. 3, actually. It's a 5v3 situation. Cleansing the purple in the back line is Exquisite Chem. We got to back up here. 4th player is back on the side of Dallas Dojo. Stick comes out from Cass. Liam Griffin gets a pick on the Moira. That's huge. Nade comes out early from Yakety Tack to stay alive, trying to keep everybody alive on that team. Dynamite comes in from Iron Brew, trying to get some early damage in on there. We have some ults on this side. Do we Nanoblade here? Do we? Do we, boys? There it is, the Nanoblade coming in. Visor coming out as well from Minoru. Minoru's Visor triumphing over the Nanoblade of Dallas Dojo, and second point will be Damn I Love Frogs.
That's going to be one of those moments that I think Dallas Dojo is going to look back and regret, because they were trying to hold that so far.
The chance was there. It really was. If Shushi got one slash in faster on that backline, I think it would be telling a different story. But unfortunately, it did not happen. And here we are moving towards the final fight, potentially. 1 minute and 50 seconds left and not that far to go for Damn I Love Frogs. Hands coming out from Banging My Drums. Trying to get some early damage in. Soldiers on the high ground there. Got to be careful of that. Papa Brown Man gets the pick. No tank on the side of... Oh, big sleep from Yakety Tack, canceling out the pickup. High noon coming out from Liam Griffin. Bob still on the cart, stalling. And this is just chaos. Junkrat coming in, and I believe that Dallas Dojo will have a touch here. Pickup coming out from Banging My Drums. Unfortunately, does not connect with anybody. He is working his way to attempt to touch. And it looks like after a completely wild and long series of fights, Dilf is going to take map number 2. Here we are for the second play of the game of the night. Who earns it? Papa Brown Man again, 2 for 2 on the tank roll. Let's see what happens. Gets a sick triple, prevents the shatter from being followed up, and Dilf pulling off another win there, going up 2-0 in the series.
Incredible play from Damn I Love Frogs. But Signs of Life here from Dallas Dojo. They seem to have woken up a little bit. They're definitely making smarter plays than they were on map 1. They're rotating their ults better, especially on that defense. There's still opportunities here for them to succeed. So as long as they don't lose sight of that, they can still pull this out.
There is a chance. There are signs of life, and I would argue that there's signs of victory on the side of Dallas Dojo. They just need a couple things to fall their way, maybe a couple better ult placements, and they win that map. It's possible. We are breathing. There is life on the side of Dallas Dojo to bring this back. I think if I'm them, I'm trying to whip out the brooms to go for that good old reverse sweep here. There's a chance.
Yes, we do stand a good reverse sweep, and I think that would be the best thing that Dallas Dojo could hope for all season. If they can pull this out tonight, I think they can salvage this season.
Now, we have a long way to go before we get there. However, there are good signs of teamwork and how it is working on the side of Dallas Dojo to get the map win here on map number 3, which is definitely not going to be Coliseo and will be something else. What? I don't know, but we'll find out.
As we'll find out in just a moment. Dallas Dojo, they get to choose between Esperanza and New Queen Street. So we'll choose between Portugal, I should say, and Canada.
Oh, Canada.
The prolific Sojourn voice line, the True North, proud and free. The actual thing she says out loud. That's not cringe at all.
Now, I'm getting some insider information here in my DMs. Banging my drums, that last map. Let's take a guess. How much damage mitigated do you think he had?
14,000.
Ice cold.
How much did he have?
32,000 mitigated damage on the Sigma and
Holy
Ryan.
cow. He was doing some work.
I think this is the lineup here. This is the lineup that Dallas Dojo needs to run. Banging my drums on that tank. Very competent tank player, as we know here in the league. And Shushi and Ironbrew on DPS are always a deadly duo. You just gotta, they have to put the pieces together to make it happen.
Very much so. But they can definitely do it here on the push map. Push is definitely much more of a back and forth type of gameplay.
This is about as close as you're going to get to team deathmatch in competitive Overwatch.
So we will swap our sides here. Dallas Dojo now the blue team. And Liam Griffin really wants us to go to King's Row, which is not a push map. So what's your deal, Liam? Get with it or get out. We're still waiting on that decision from the dojo on our map.
Steck? You're being called out in chat for something or another. I don't know what.
Yes, I am certainly listening to you, Dylan.
Swap our players around, he says. It's important. Do you have a DM?
Nope. I just forgot to click done, I think.
Ah, I see.
As one does.
More like compliant.
Yeah, compliant waves. Love it. Mixian in the chat wants to know what our fave Christmas songs are.
Specifically, the song from The Year Without a Santa Claus, Snow Miser's theme. That is the best one. This is not an argument. This is a fact.
Ah, a man of culture, I see. What's your favorite off-brand Christmas song?
I'll be home for Quizmois. That's my favorite.
Quizmois. Oh. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Because that's technically off-brand, right? Like, we can consider that an off-brand Christmas song.
I consider anything Camila Cabello does is off-brand. So, you're not wrong.
Camilla off-brand. I'll count it. We got the approval from chat. I saw that for the first time, and I was like, "What the hell did you just say to me? What did you say? Are we going to Quiznos? Is this 2006?"
But they're toasted.
A couple subs I want to call out there. The Fiery God gifting a sub to Mixien. Thank you so much for that. And Nate Dogg resubscribing with Prime for the fat double digits. 10 months.
Yeah, if you like what you've seen and or heard here, you can give us a Twitch Prime sub if that's something that's available to you. That would be a great way of showing us some support. Or if you really hate us and you want us to get off the air, you should give us your Twitch Prime sub, because that'll send us the signal that you want us to get off the air. And,
Yeah, that'll signal us to get off the air, and we will donate that money to charity on your behalf.
Now,
Because
if
you've
you're
so-
extremely ambivalent towards us, what you should do is use your Twitch Prime sub to express your ambivalence. Show us how little you care by giving a Twitch Prime sub.
Doing a memento here.
We do have a little bit of a role shakeup for Dallas Dojo. It looks like Yakety Tak moving over to the tank role. Bardo on the DPS. Shushi and Bing and my drums on the support.
Just a quick note I want to make. Speaking of charity donations, all proceeds of the Find Me Off Overwatch League do go to charity. Our last donation we made was to Women in Games International in the midst of the allegations and, I'll go ahead and say, obvious facts as a not lawyer of what's going on or what happened within Blizzard. Women in Games International has programs, events, jobs boards specifically to help women in gaming. So check them out if you have a chance, and go ahead and support their mission and their goals. But yes, we are on track here to start the final, potentially, map, depending on how hard in the paint Dallas Dojo goes. Oh, we've changed colors. That's going to throw me off so bad. New Queen Street. It looks like this is the map we are headed to. R when ready. We have 1 R. We have 2 R's. We have the button. Let's get it in there.
Let's get it started. In the wise words of the Black Eyed Peas when they re-recorded their own song with more palatable lyrics. Let's get it started in here.
This might be a hot take, but Black Eyed Peas are not for me, dog. Big
I
pass.
hate them too. But they had a song that's called "Let's Get the R Word," and then a couple years later they re-recorded it as "Let's Get It Started."
That completely got deleted from my memory until right this moment.
Don't ever let that out of your head. Because I think they straight had a song that had an ableist slur in the title. Also,
because
I think the Black Eyed Peas were better without Fergie, but I don't think they were super good before her either.
I didn't even know Fergie wasn't a part of it originally. So there's how you can see my knowledge of the Black Eyed Peas.
Yes, they used to be a rap group, and then they did whatever they did, which was something else.
Mixien, if it makes you feel any better, I am 30 years old, and I also forgot about that, and it got deleted from my memory. So, anyway, back to more pertinent topics here in Overwatch land. We have on the side of Dilf, who is now the red team, and I'm not going to mess that up more than 3,000 times. We have a Roadhog, Cass, Reaper, Ana, and Kiriko. On the side of Dallas Dojo, we have Sigma, Reaper, Echo, Kiriko, and a Brigitte from Banging My Drums. The sustain strategy again here on the side of Dallas Dojo. We're posturing. 2 hit scans taking the high ground on the side of Damn I Love Frogs. Got Exquisite Chem sitting up there on the Ana. That's a ballsy frontlining play from Exquisite Chem here. Gets picked because of it. Iron Brew right there. Minoru cleaning up on Iron Brew. We are down to a 4v4. New patch just dropped. It's 4v4 now. Bardo getting a pick onto Liam Griffin. Dallas Dojo showing signs of life. Don't call it a fight win just yet. Hook comes in. Brig gets hooked but lives. Shushi getting a pick on the Reaper. Support heroes are support heroes, not healers. Perfect example right there. And the bot walks on the side of Dallas Dojo.
I love this shake up from Dallas Dojo. Yakety Tack looks so much more comfortable on the tank role, especially in this neutral positioning. And now,
oh, Bardo going hard in the paint back there. Someone's taking a nap. It's banging my drums on the Brig, but Shushi again getting the headshot pick on Minoru. Liam Griffin gonna be low in the back, gets picked with it. Shushi finally getting picked by Papa Brown Man, but Dallas Dojo walking it down here. They're up by 1 player right now. Leave the bot. Lazy Turtle getting a pick onto Bardo there, showing the Kiriko flex in there. Brig and Sig, the Brig-Sig connection up front. They do get forward spawn on the side of Dallas Dojo, which will be immensely helpful should they lose this fight. Banging my drums, going with the rally. Very dangerous, but manages to pull it off. Whole Hog coming out on the side of Papa Brown Man, who is nanoed and gets the Kiriko ult. That's 3 ults to help that Roadhog win the fight, and it looks like it's going to pay off for Dilf. They are moving the bot back towards center.
As ill-advised as that rally from Banging My Drums may have been, ultimately, the value that he got out of it came from the ults that the other team had to spend.
And a tragic stagger on the Shushi. Iron Brew's still in the back line as well. Gotta be careful here. And he gets picked as well. The double stagger. It's 3v5 coming into this next fight. It's these kind of little mistakes that Dallas Dojo are making that it might be costing them these maps. Gotta be careful here. Gotta survive. Get ready for the next fight. Kiriko is back. It's 4v5. Hog coming in early. Gets rocked by Yakety Tack. Banging my drums, going and gets picked by Minoru, and the stagger continues. They got an ult here to try and get some value. Double ult. 3 ults. 3 ults. Don't get any kills off of any of them. 4. Oh, that's the Echo. Never mind.
That's the duplicated Bob.
The duplicate
Right in the middle.
Bob's still living, though. Shushi gets another headshot kill on Liam Griffin. Another Bob comes in from Iron Brew. Doesn't manage to stick around very long, but, you know, somehow, some way, Dallas Dojo made it happen to get that fight win. Now, the fight is still continuing here. We didn't get that many kills, so we're just going to keep going. Forward spawn has been activated for Dallas Dojo once again. A real Bob comes in. Banging my drums expertly knocks that one away. Pickup coming in. That's a dangerous pickup on the Bob there, but we've managed to make it live and live. Dallas Dojo still pushing the bot here, slowly but surely inching back into Dilf territory. That was a very innuendo sentence. I apologize. Whole Hog coming out, gets immediately deleted by Shushi with another headshot from the Kiriko. Minoru getting a pick onto the Brig. The sustain significantly lower now for Dallas Dojo, but they are approaching 100 meters pushed here on New Queen Street, which is a significant obstacle to overcome. Shushi again, the headshots raining in, finally gets punished for it. But Dallas Dojo just hit 100, approaching the final spawn point here of Damn I Love Frogs, with enough, I think, to win a fight here if they play it carefully. Rock on the horse, they're approaching. Minoru gets a pick on Iron Brew. That's a lot of damage out of the way. Yeah, and that's unfortunately going to be it for Dallas Dojo here. But a strong push, nearly 110 meters to get it almost
They're still not
spawn.
done just yet. Every second they spend here just burning time, with that robot not moving backwards, that's value for him.
Really trying to get it pushed there. It just did not work out. Unfortunately, burned the rally in that effort. But they are coming up on 2 ults here, the Kiriko Rush and Iron Brew's Copy. To the 2 ults on the side of Damn I Love Frogs of a Visor and Kiriko ult, which is dangerous. Auto-aiming and rapid fire, scary moments coming up here for Dallas Dojo, potentially, if they don't play it right. Copy comes out, Visor comes out. Copy gets immediately deleted. Visor trying to work its way in there. Suzu comes out. There comes the rush on the side of Dallas Dojo, trying to turn it around here. Ironbrew getting a pick on Liam Griffin, trying to keep winning these fights. Lazy Turtle almost dies, but not quite. High Noon coming out in the back line, gets deleted immediately. Great peel. And Dallas Dojo are going to win this fight. Oh, and late Nano coming in from Exquisite Chem again on the horse. Horse ult coming out. It can go through shields now. Great Suzu by Shushi to prevent that from happening. And it's just the horse. They got to finish this off. They have an Ana in the back, which gets picked by Shushi again with the headshot.
Delph is going to regret using that nano boost.
And now on the side of Exquisite, not the side of Exquisite Chem, duh. Damn, I love frogs. We have a double DPS swap. Liam Griffin going over to the Pharah and Minoru going over to the Sojourn with her new changes. Shushi getting to pick on the Liam Griffin. He is on it with those kunai tonight, man. Great plays. Spear coming out from the horse, Orisa. We're trying to get some damage in on the unkillable four-legged. And, oh my god, Yakety Tak just deletes with the assistance. And, you know, I'm just going to say it again, Shushi. The headshots, the headshots, the headshots, the headshots. Crucial in this fight. Dallas Dojo rapidly approaching the final spot, coming up on 5 ults as well. Here comes the first one onto the Mercy. Doesn't get anyone. Mercy coming out with the Valk on the side of Damn I Love Frogs. Minoru getting this overclocked onto Bang on My Drums. Copy coming in from Echo on the Pharah. Gets deleted immediately. Dallas Dojo, and here comes the rush on the side of Dallas Dojo, but it's too little, too late, and we are walking back the other way.
Now, it's, let's not fault Dallas Dojo too much for losing that fight. This game mode is designed to be increasingly difficult the closer you get to the enemy spawn. And we saw exactly why right there. Just, they're so close, they come out so fast, they're able to cycle their ults just because they're coming out so fast.
Oh, and an early pick onto Shushi, the headshot machine. Gonna be a problem here for Dallas Dojo without a main source of healing. All they have is the Brig. Reaper ult comes out, gets Suzu'd. No one dies. Ironbird finishes off the Pharah though. Minoru getting the railgun headshot, not headshot, kill on Bardo. But Dallas Dojo moving in. The res coming in on Liam Griffin. It is now a 5v3. Dallas Dojo need to be careful here. The pick on the Bang of My Drums, Yakety Tak, and I imagine that Iron Brew will be soon to follow, but not without taking Liam Griffin with him. And finally, Damn I Love Frogs getting some progress on the bot.
It's still a long way to go and not a whole lot of time to get it. They're just now coming up on the forward spawn point, and there's just over a minute left here. This is going to be an uphill battle for him. Literally and figuratively.
Now, the tragic thing is, Damn I Love Frogs, or the tragic thing if you're Dallas Dojo is Damn I Love Frogs has 4 ults coming into this fight, and Dallas Dojo has none. Gotta be careful, gotta stay alive, get an ult out or 2. There's 1, the Kiriko ult, there's 2, there's 3. They need to win this fight, there's all 4. But Dallas Dojo gets 2 picks. We're even again. 3v3. The res coming in gets rocked and stopped. We're 3v3.
Oh no.
Val coming out on the side of Damn I Love Frogs. What a freaking match this is becoming. Early spawns are going to come back here for Dallas Dojo and give them the advantage here. But that Orisa is moving in with both supports. They cannot get the kill on her. Minoru getting a kill on Iron Brew in the back. It is 4v4. Bardo getting a pick onto the tank. The pickup coming out from Yakety Tak. Picks up all 4 people. Huge pickup from Yakety Tak. Stops the res. And is going to get the clip, hopefully, on the Kiriko here. Not because I want Dilf to lose, just because that was sick. Kiriko hiding for touch here in that building. Here it comes. Touches out. Immediately gets deleted. We have a Soldier and a Mercy and Minoru on the Sojourn back with the horse. Perfect touch by the Kiriko. We got to get going here. Papa Brown Man goes down. Copy comes out. Copy's the Mercy. Visor comes out from Bardo. Bang on My Drums getting the pick on Liam Griffin. Lazy Turtle, the Trance, and Dallas Dojo. As long as they can wrap this up here, which they do, have Sons of Life. We're going to map 4.
Well done. An incredible turnaround here from Dallas Dojo. There's so much good that they did right here. I'm going to talk about it after play the game.
Play of the game.
All tanks tonight on play of the game. And it has to be this pickup at the end. Look at this pickup. All 4. Bam. Great job in stopping the res. Just an incredible play. By Yakety
Absolutely.
Tack there.
Fantastic turnaround from the dojo. There's so much about that map that they did well. Stuff that we had hinted at last map, some that had been there on the first map as well. But this, it just all came together. Um, big props to Yakety Tack. He's a very good tank player. Uh, I mentioned it during last map. He's a good tank player, and when he's on it, his team can just line up behind him and do their jobs properly. And that's as a tank player should be your goal. You take the space and you enable your team to do your job. And he did such a good job of that. The other thing that I was really impressed with was Shushi on the Kiriko, because Kiriko seems to be a hero that was made for Shushi. Because when Shushi is in the support role, sometimes it does feel like he is a third DPS player, and that is oftentimes a very good thing.
And you know what I think really helped turn it around too? Speaking of DPS, well, as ML7 says, support heroes are support heroes, not healers. Repeat, not
Yes,
healers.
gonna get that tattooed on my stomach. I swear to God.
Now, Shushi and banging my drums there. At the end, the swap to Zen, I think, was one of the key crucial components that sealed that map win for them because he was getting value on the Brig, but that extra little sprinkle of damage from the Zenyatta and that Discord Orb, I think, immensely helped Dallas Dojo get that map win.
Absolutely. It is hard to heal through just the raw damage output that Dallas Dojo was putting out. So that's just tremendous value in just the raw damage, in the sort of meta game that comes about when you are more likely to get the opening pick in the fight.
And things are only going to get better for Dallas Dojo here because Banging My Drums has taken a bathroom break, getting all the toxic, the bad out, fresh, clean start. He's going to get his broom, going to put it next to him, hopefully bringing that reverse sweep energy here to the match tonight.
Absolutely. I'm feeling it now more than I think I have ever felt of a reverse sweep being possible. I think Dallas Dojo figured out something between the last two maps. And I think if they're able to keep pushing this, they could be very happy with the results.
And
They are clearly communicating better. They're using their ults better. And then more importantly, they're using their ults better than the other team is right now. So that could be tremendous for them as we go under our hybrid map.
if I could offer Dallas Dojo any words of advice, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Play the same thing you were playing. Obviously, it was successful. Do it again.
Absolutely. They have found, it looks like they found a formula. And we're going to King's Row.
Wait, it's King's Row.
Is that even in the rotation? No, it's not.
Womp. Guess what, Liam? It is not in the rotation.
You can go to Blizzard World or you can go to Eichenwald. Those would be your choices, Liam.
Psych. That's the wrong number. The box says no from Banging My Drums.
Love it. And we're going to Blizzard World. We're going to Blizzard World.
I need to reference our production manager here and asking him what our official unofficial sponsor is.
Oh, I could answer that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Please answer it.
It's Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator.
Brondo.
It's got electrolytes, which are what plants crave.
That is. It's what. Oh, that's what it is. Say it again one more time. I get the name. Our unofficial
Brondo,
unofficial sponsor.
Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Brondo, it's what plants crave. Okay, maybe after stream, someone needs to fill me in because I have no clue.
It's
what
from
the joke
movie Idiocracy,
Ah.
where a man of an extremely average intelligence man gets transported significantly into the future, where humanity has gotten a lot dumber, and therefore he's the smartest man on Earth. Starring Owen Wilson.
Are we R? Do we have R's in the chat? I have a lot of memeing, but I see no R's.
I am trying to figure out where the button is in the map thingy, but I think I've got it now. So, R's when ready. Me Capitan. Bardo, you're not the captain. You can't give the R. Silly Bardo, tricks are for kids.
Silly Bardo. Brondo's for plants.
It's like we should water our plants with water, like from the toilet.
Looks like you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to do Holiday Blizz potentially here.
No, because we got a Gnar.
Gnar from the opposing captain.
Yeah, Minora going full broad Australian.
No.
Nar.
Jeez.
I watch a lot of dank pods. I know what broad Australian sounds like.
All right, on the basis that one of the captains said no, I say we start the game.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on ours from the two teams. So. Okay, I'm just gonna count that.
We've been R. We're going.
Fine, we're going.
Hey, I am a Dallas Hojo for Dallas Dojo. Holy moly! I am in love with that.
We appreciate good wordplay in this league.
The memeage.
Yes.
That's the Michelle I know from playing Destiny raids.
Brilliant. But Blizzard World, which is like Disney World, but worse. And has floating things in the sky, which Disney World is not. There's no anti-gravity at Disney World.
I was gonna say technically the Skyliner exists, but get off my lawn. Okay. Chat is devolving. We've got map 4 here. Let's see what happens. And for the first time tonight, unless they're trolling, we've got a monkey. Yep, they were trolling. Never mind. I was excited, and now I'm not.
No, but it looks like Yakety Tack gonna start on the Reinhardt instead.
The Ryan matchup here. We've got a Kiriko and Ana on the side of Dallas Dojo, and an Ana Mercy on the side of Dilf here, which would be very helpful for their DPS. We've got a Sim Torb on the side of Dallas Dojo.
It could be really memey, or it could really work. It's a 50-50.
We've got Dilf coming up the left-hand side here. Dallas Dojo being disciplined and saying point. There go all the turrets, though. Ryan sleeping right away. Gonna get woken up by the fire strike. Way late charge. Huge purple. Wow.
Holy cow. Yakety Tack.
If I do say so.
Yakety eat, more like it. Holy moly.
It may not pay off quite how he imagined with that Rezo Minoru.
But Dallas Dojo have to play the point here. Got to be very careful. Very careful. Use your cover. Don't let that Ryan push up. Damage, damage, damage. The turret's keeping him back here. Liam Griffin gets purpled and is so painfully low, but can't be completed. Never mind, it can. Shushi and Ironbrew coming in with back-to-back headshot kills. And somehow, some way, Yeet Tack is managing to work. And there it is again. Yeet Tack into the back line. Needs some healing pretty desperately here. There it is coming in from the Kiriko and the Ana. Shushi almost dies there. That was scary. Yakety Tack just continuing to press W. W, W, W. Go, boys, go. Wow.
He got an environmental kill on Blizzard World.
Just constant. Swing. Swing, my boy. And he goes down finally, but just crazy W plays. Got teleporter back out, and again, Dallas Dojo back to playing the point. Great strategy, honestly. Like, I know it's extremely, extremely dangerous, but it is working.
Well, right now, it's a 4v2 on point.
Suddenly, it's not working. I caster cursed them. I'm so sorry. Shatter coming out, deleting. Oh no, he gets slept. The montage clip, and he got slept out of it. Yakety Tack, get off the map. He doesn't even make it. Fall off the dock. Come on, somebody push him a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Shame. 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 My man came off the top rope like freaking The Rock trying to get the freaking kill there. Iron Brew getting to pick on Liam Griffin early, but he has close spawns with his team.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Couple of ults at the ready here for both sides. We're going to see those coming out in just a moment.
Now, the question of the night, is Exquisite Chem gonna nano late? I hope not. I don't think he needs to. Nano preemptively, don't nano late. Bob coming out. Early nano coming out from... There it is, the matching Ryan nanos. But one of them has a Kiriko ult and one of them doesn't. One of them has a damage boost, one of them doesn't. Insanity. What is happening in these matches tonight? Ryan's gonna fight off in the corner. Gets picked Yakety Tack. Absolutely taking it to Papa Brown Man right now. Yeah, again. My man has his shift bound to right click, I swear.
Now, usually we tell Reinhardt's to unbind shift, and he's doing the exact opposite.
Look at this.
And as long as the supports
Iron
are
Brew
able
gave
to
him a
keep
turret to hide up there with.
Ooh.
Sushi, another headshot. Iron Brew, another headshot. What is going on?
They're popping. They found a rhythm. They're hitting shots.
Dynamite comes in, Shatter coming in. Ooh, Yakety doesn't get the block, but the purple comes in on Papa Brown Man. Huge opportunity to get an early pick, and they do. That's it. Ryan goes down. Yakety in. He's got Shatter. There it is. 3 go down. But he gets purple. Shushi, somebody needs to start a counter. God, Yakety Tack going into the spawn door and getting a pin kill.
Oh my goodness. This man is taking out all his frustrations on the other team with that left shoulder.
Madness, and I also Iron Brew again getting a pick on Minoru. The res has to be used early. They're not going to have that for this fight. Coming in now, they have Visor and Bob coming up, and Valk as well. If you are a Dilf, you have to get value here. You got to get progress, have to get value. Turret going in the back line. Iron Brew just tossing it back there, and it gets value. Yakety Tack gets the nano. Why not? Get in there. Go, my boy. Go. Gonna get the pit on the Mercy. God. Yakety Tack is out here on some PED nonsense for an Overwatch game. This is crazy.
Okay, we test this man. He's probably on.
It's rubbing off because Shushi's in there trying to get headshots and unfortunately gets punished for it.
Oh, maybe he's gone the Aaron Rodgers route. He's gone.
Sir, that is a Wendy's. You do not have that much HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. He has Shatter. He has Shatter again. Oh, Ryan blocked it, but the rest of his team got shattered. That was wild. Here comes the Visor from Liam Griffin. They got a pick on the Reinhardt. Dallas Dojo running for their lives, trying to hide from it. Creating space is the side of Dilf, and they're finally getting some cart progress out of here. But is it going to be enough to cap the point? Who knows? Iron Brew on the inside. Sushi. Sushi, my boy. Oh no, Yakety Tack finally. He has a chink in the armor. He missed a pin. Gets a pick on the Mercy though. Iron Brew gets a pick on Minoru again.
That's all the ults from Damn I Love Frogs. Dallas Dojo's got 2 ults here.
Charge coming in from Yakety Tack. Gets the opposite Reinhardt. The pin. The Suzu. Iron Brew gets a pick on the Kiriko. Ryan dies. Incredible plays from Yakety Tack. I can't describe it. He's listen. I've played with aggressive Reinhardts, and then there's what's happening right now. I am unsure. I'm confused, but I love it.
I have played with Yakety Tack when he has been aggressive. I have never seen him this aggressive. I am all for it. It is working so well right now because Shushi's able to just teleport and keep him alive and then teleport back. As long as Shushi is there in his back pocket, it's absolutely ridiculous the amount of damage that the pair of them can do when they're in the mid line and the back line.
And you know what
they're doing?
They're doing all this without a Lucio, too. He's just going in there and getting a crap ton of heals to survive and getting back out with 2 picks.
That's the way you got to do it. But we'll see if they're going to be able to push to that same point. They have to go 99 meters and change after capping the first point. So very doable, but it's still going to be a challenge for him. We'll see if they continue with the same general strategy here.
Thanks,
It looks like Yakitac sticking with the Reinhardt. And the Iron Brew Torbjorn. We love to see it. It's just, all just shaping up for round 2 of what we just saw.
Salute you. Crusader online.
And you know, if you're Yakety Tack, don't change anything. Don't do it. Just keep on going. The Yeet Tack coming in. No, I'm sorry. The Yakety Yeet. That's the correct way to say that.
Objective A.
And here we are, this first fight. Gonna be huge. We have the high ground on the side of Damn I Love Frogs. Is that gonna work out? We're gonna find out. Solo Iron Brew Genji going up on the right side, trying to potentially bait here. Gets the dash kill. Minoru pops him, says, no, sir. Go back to spawn. Try again next time.
Dallas Dojo, they have a lot of time here. They can play this patiently. That's a Suzu from Exquisite Chem.
That's an
A
early
little
Suzu
premature.
from Chem. Yeah.
May cost them some space here.
A nade comes out early from my drums and he gets picked. Minoru gets both supports. Another dry fight for Dallas Dojo.
But Iron Brew's forced him off the high ground. Yakitac can push in now.
Yeah, but with no healers, that's such a dangerous proposal on the side of Dallas Dojo here. You gotta play cover like it's your best friend.
Yes, but the no healers thing is temporary. They're coming back now. Damn, I Love Frogs is no longer on that high ground, and that is a lost opportunity for them.
Yeah, they have forced them off. They have all 5 back. Banging my drums on the Lucio now. Are we enabling the Yakety Yeet? What are we doing here? We have Genji waiting slowly in the side there, waiting for the opportunity to come out and potentially snag a support kill. They don't know he's there. Dallas Dojo just continuing to posture here. There comes the Genji dashing into the back line. Doesn't get a kill. Big shatter coming in from Yakety Tack, gets 2. Counter pinned on the Rhines. Valk is popped by Damn I Love Frogs. It's not going to be enough to save Liam Griffin. Visor coming out from Bardo to kill. And indeed, Dallas Dojo caps point. Albeit at the cost of 2 ults, but they have another 2 coming online right now. With Dilf having 3 ults. High Noon, Kiriko Rush, and Shatter. Very
Yakitac
dangerous.
going in deep.
Here it is.
now.
He gets punished for it that time.
Well, you got 4.5 minutes. You could afford to play a little bit
Suzu
here.
Bardo, they're all up there. They're all trying to get an early pick. And it's just not going to happen this time. Unfortunately, they will be sent back to spawn. Banging my drums, solo on cart, trying to protect it from this angry German man with a hammer. And finally backs out here to get back to the rest of his team.
But a long amount of time and not a long way to go. So Dallas Dojo can afford to play this patiently like they did on the first point. And it will definitely work out in their favor because they're more likely to get that grand slam type of moment.
Early Suzu from Sushi. Here comes the rush and the blade. I would think High Noon gets Bardo. We got a blade in the back line. Suzu comes out, shattering, banging my drums, and that's a lot of ults on Dallas Dojo that I bet you wish they're gonna have back.
Oh, yes. Damn, I Love Frogs. They've had a couple of moments tonight where they've just used 1 or 2 too many ults. This may come back to haunt them a bit here. Because now Dallas Dojo has 2 ults and not a big length space to go.
Yeah. Oh, but that early pick on Iron Brew is killer. If I am Dallas Dojo, I wait and regroup, but it looks like they're gonna go ahead and fight it. No, maybe not. They're gonna back out here.
Very smart.
Yakety Tack going for the flank shatter. Yakety flank. Yakety flanks. Yakety's back there. He's back there. He's got both of his supports. Here it comes. Oh, and it gets blocked. And the counter pin. Gotta get the damage in there as fast as you can. Beat comes out from banging my drums. The res comes through. Oh my god, this match is killing my throat. Holy crap. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. That's what the Ryans are doing. Trying to kill one another, but both supports are keeping their tank alive. Ping comes in. Big Suzu, that does not stop you getting pinned. Interesting, did not know that. Yakety attack pins and does allow his team to get absolutely eviscerated by that shatter.
This just was a really strange turn of events. A lot of ults came out, but not many kills came with it, and still a ton of space gain for Dallas Dojo. And they now have 3, almost 4 ults here for this next fight. They have put themselves in a very nice position here.
On the side of Dilf, they do have that deadly combination of Kiriko Rush and Visor, though. Gotta be careful of that. Gotta save your shield.
Absolutely. Iron Brew is going to be helping you get a good tire here. It should just be able to seal everything up.
Papa Brown Man not getting healed. He's losing his armor. There it is. Here comes the rush. Here comes the tire. Coming over the top, trying to get a pick. And he does on the soldier. Visor's out of play. There's the rush and shatter comes in from Sanchez, but there's a Visor coming in from Bardo. Visor coming in from behind, though. Gotta be careful here on the side. Oh my gosh, Bardo getting the triple. Yakety coming with the cleanup. What a wild fight. Wild match, wild fight. Dallas Dojo on the brink of tying it up 2-2. Gotta win this last one here, though.
Once Chem does get the touch, he has swapped over to Lucio.
Swing,
he's not going to be able to sustain long.
There it is. Yeah, and they're not going to touch. They're not going to touch. Dallas Dojo bringing it back. Tie game. We go to map 5.
Map 5, baby! Are we going to see the reverse sweep? We very well might. It could be happening here. Holy cow.
Sushi
with the play of the game.
Doinky, 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 dinks. Oh my gosh, man. Dink, dink. Oh my god.
I used to hate playing against Sushi when he was playing Zenyatta, but now they gave him a hero that does even more headshot damage. So we should just all thank the Blizzard developers for that decision. They have enabled him.
It's just, you know, the first 2 maps, Dallas Dojo looked like they were absolutely just falling apart. And then it's like they got a shot in the arm with Yakety attack on tank, and they are just yeeting into backlines on a Reinhardt, which, again, I don't know how it's working, but it's working. Make it work. Roll with it. Map 5, control, Oasis.
Yes. They figured something out, and they've got Dilf on the back foot right now. If I'm Dallas Dojo, I'm feeling a sort of a cautious bit of confidence here, because things are definitely turning your way, and you're about to go to Oasis, a map that neither side chose. It was the leftover from our map pool. So the ball's in their court. They can pull this off.
It definitely is in their court, and, you know, this being a control map, that Ryan is dangerous. That's a lot of damage in a big chunk of area.
And I'm going to solicit some ready signs from our 2 captains. But I would anticipate that Dallas Dojo was not going to make any changes. They seem to have something special going here.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, it's not my wallet.
Accurate.
And that's an R for both teams. Let's go to Oasis.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
And we're going to start on this map. Because we're not playing on Ilios, I don't know what the individual maps are called.
I was going to say, this is the one with the libraries and the big dome in the middle. That's all I know.
Yes. This is not the library. This might be University. Flatbed Fred said it's City Center? I thought that was a different map. I could be very wrong. I often am very wrong. So we'll I'll let the chat straighten us out.
Michelle, I'm not gonna read that because one,
I
it's
am.
very long, and two, but I
I'll
love
do
it.
it. I am bricked up for Bardo. I want Jonah to bang on my drums. Shushi can Kitsune rush my butt. Iron Brew is my iron hero. Yakety Tack is my yakety tank. Together we are Dallas Dojo, and I am their Dallas Hojo.
Let's get it rocking here. Map 5, Part 1. Let's see what happens. Pause. There we go. Never mind. Ah! The tactical pause.
It looks like whatever issue we were having was sorted.
Here we come. I didn't even look at the lineups. I'm so hyped. All the healing on the side of Dallas Dojo. Kiriko Ana. We got a Bat Mercy, Pharmacy on the other side on Dilf. High ground attained by the Pharmacy. Papa Brownman gets a pick on Shushi right away. Here comes the Pharmacy to try and get the Ana. Jonah way out of position. And gets punished for it. No healers on the side of Dallas Dojo. We are looking at potentially... Okay, there it is. I can't say we're looking at a map cleanup for any team because, it just never is a guarantee anymore.
Definitely, but still lots of time for Dallas Dojo. They could turn around. We need to flip the team names on stream.
Thanks for the assist.
Papa Brownman up there by himself. That Pharmacy is just so deadly in any circumstance. TP coming out on the high ground. Dang, my drums getting picked off going through the teleporter, though.
I do like this Lucio swap for Bang My Drums, but they are going to need to take care of this Pharah. They're going to need something that can...
The Iron Brew did swap over to the Soldier, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
It might not
Especially when that happens.
On a map like this, Pharah has a very nice advantage because she's able to play at range and
I
kind of
know.
outdistance
I know we want the
the other
Yakety Yeet, but it might be time to consider a swap on the tank.
Yes, it might be Squigma time.
Got a flank coming out on... Oh, there's the barrage in the backline from Minoru. If you're Dallas Dojo, you got to make a change. I know you're riding the momentum, but you got to make a change. Whatever, this is not working right now, and you've got maybe 2 fights left to figure it out.
Yep. Maybe change heroes or change tactics. Gotta be something.
Lazy Turtle taking out those turrets so they don't become a problem. And we're coming up on last fight territory here. Dallas Dojo got to make it happen.
We might see 4 to 7 ults here in this fight.
They got to touch,
this
though. They got to
could
get
be
there. They
messy.
got to get there. Make up your mind. Which way are we going? Yakety Tack charging in. Doesn't get the pin on anybody. Gets stuck by the cast. Immortality comes out. High Noon goes out. Gets no kills. Both Immortalities down. Minoru getting Shushi on the Baptiste. Visor coming out from Iron Brew. Gets a pick on Liam Griffin. Shatter coming out early. Gets blocked. And Papa Brownman gets shattered himself and charged off the point. The res comes in somehow from Exquisite Chem. Minoru gets... Yeah, and that's just a fight win for Dilf. They make it happen. Wow.
Holy cow. I don't know if the camera caught this, but Yakety Tack tried really hard to get the environmental kill on Papa Brownman, and he was maybe a foot short. It's like I definitely see what he's going for, and it almost worked. But Papa Brownman somehow able to stay on the map.
All right, crunch time. Dallas Dojo, what are you doing? What are we doing here? What are we changing up? We got a Diva instead of a Rhine. Tracer. Nope, we're back to Echo. Echo has a lot of damage that they were lacking in that last fight. Kiriko Ana and Sim. This is it. Dallas Dojo got to bring it back like they have too many times tonight.
I do like this composition better. I think the... Oh, now with the May as well. They're definitely going to be able to contest the Pharah a little bit more. And now the 2 teams are off. Minoru with that Mercy Pocket is going to find the midpoint first. Dallas Dojo
Suzu coming in early from Shushi there.
Minoru floating above.
Oh, gets a pick on the Ana. Iron Brew getting the Mercy, though. That far is
Oh, that's
exposed.
big.
Now's your time. Papa Brown Man going back deep into the back line. They're going to punish him for that, hopefully here, maybe. No, gets a Fire Strike kill onto Bardo. Yakety Tack getting the pick on to Papa Brown Man, though, with the Baby Diva. Baby Diva going down. The trades are just constant all night long. Shushi getting, or Liam Griffin getting the kill on Shushi. You gotta regroup if you're Dallas Dojo. Gotta regroup. Minoru trying to get another early pick to make this stagger even longer. Immortality Field comes out from Lazy Turtle. That could be something that turns this next fight.
Yes, he's gonna regret using that early, especially if this fight gets thick, which it might.
Thick with two
Iron
C's.
Love it. Iron Brew's on point. He's making them turn around.
No grenade from Cass there. Oh, Ryan's purple, but no one's gonna be able to punish it. Ironbird doing everything he can to kill that Pharmacy, and it's just not enough before Minoru gets a pick onto the Ana. Shushi gets Minoru, though. Watch that res. Ironbird's watching it like a hawk. Lazy Turtle wins the bat battle. Lazy Turtle gets another pick on Ironbrew, and the res comes in, and Dilf are gonna turn this fight.
I was not sure he was gonna be able to get that res off last second.
There's two picks from Lazy Turtle. Massive. And they're coming up. They have 4 ults on Dilf. Coming up on 4 for Dallas Dojo. Gotta make it happen. Gotta make plays. Someone's gotta do something here.
Iron Brew making
Bomb
sure
coming in early. Gets behind the Reinhardt.
Engage.
Gets 2.
Oh my goodness!
3 on the Rhine. Dallas Dojo trying to complete the comeback here. They're gonna cap point. Pretty much, it's 88-0. Long way to go, but there is hope.
They may regret using that nano boost there, but they will still have 2 ults at the ready.
Window
so not
visor.
the worst.
Window visor. Somehow, some way, make it happen if you can.
It's definitely one of those ult combinations that can just absolutely tear a team to shreds.
Sleep coming out early to no success. Very smart of Dallas Dojo taking the high ground. There's the window. Ryan gonna go down. Banging my drums. High Noon coming around the back line. Gets 3, 2. Yakety Tack getting Liam Griffin. And again, the trades all over the place. Farah going down. Mercy slowly to follow here, I would imagine. And Dallas Dojo wins 1. 3 more to go.
Holy cow. Shushi is putting this team on his back. He is hitting the shots. He is keeping his teammates alive. He is making his significant other uncomfortable with how long this game is.
And now, Papa Brown Man coming in with a free shatter. We got a Valve coming in as well, only to a visor. If you are Bardo, you cannot die here. And they do not. Gets a pick on Liam Griffin. Here comes the barrage potentially. No, she does not have it. Valve coming out from Exquisite Cam. Bardo getting the pick on to the Farah. Here comes the res. Ironbrew trying to stop it. He doesn't stop it, but kills the Mercy in the process. Farah by herself. No pocket, no Mercy. Gets the Mega on the inside. And looks like that's going to get cleaned up. Yakety Tack cleaning it up.
That's a nasty stagger.
More
nasty
fight for Dallas Dojo to bring it back to go to the pinnacle. Map 5, map 3. I don't know what the hell you call them. But we're going there, maybe.
Very possible. It's going to come down to this next fight.
And Dallas Dojo have the ult advantage. Ryan sleeping. Bomb going inside the room. That's a ballsy call. Doesn't manage to get anybody, but Shushi gets Minoru. Shatter comes in on Yakety Tack. No tank on the side of Dallas Dojo. Visor coming in, gets eliminated by Liam Griffin. Holy crap. What a just series of unfortunate events for Dallas Dojo, and Dilf are gonna flip this.
Still not over quite yet.
Gotta get there, gotta get there. You got a nano in a window coming in for Dallas Dojo if they can get a touch.
Yeah, it's gotta be Yakety Tack. He's the only
And
one.
he uses his boosters early, and the run's gonna stop him. He gets demeched. No, and it's not gonna happen. So close.
No.
Dilf pulling it off, coming back, making the comeback to hold off Dallas Dojo from the reverse sweep. Great plays by both teams.
Holy cow. Yakety Tack's play of the game in what might what I can definitively say is the game of the week. But this might be the
Game of the season. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the matchup of the year here.
And you know what? I also want to point out, no DPS plays of the games tonight. All tank and support. Wild game. Amazing job.
Incredible game. Almost saw the reverse sweep. This was. I don't even have proper words for this. I'm just kind of fumbling right
That
now.
I just, when we were talking at the beginning of the stream, how these two teams were at near the bottom of the standings, they're playing for pride here. Best match of the season, no question about it in my mind. Amazing job by both sides. Coin flip to see who wins the match. And Dilf just happened to get that coin flip executed right how they needed to that last map and pulled it off to stave off Dallas Dojo's resurgence. Absolutely unbelievable.
Ab- just incredible from both teams. I think both teams are gonna really enjoy, not just benefit. They're gonna enjoy watching back the VOD from tonight, either from this broadcast or from a replay viewer or something. There's certainly a lot to learn and a lot to celebrate from both teams. Even with the loss, I would still be very proud of what my team did.
I mean, even Iron Brew said it, their captain, they got their first map win in weeks. Instead of getting 3-0, they went to map 5. So improvement on the side of Dallas Dojo. Lots of momentum to hang their hats on going into next week to pick up that W. And on the side of Dilf, going in to this match, making it happen, holding off Dallas Dojo to get their third win of the season.
And
But go ahead, Sek.
no, you go ahead.
I was just going to say that if you are not following this channel, if you are not paying attention to what is going on in the Find Me Off Overwatch League, please give us a follow. Games like this happen all the time. We are here to have fun. And if you're interested in playing, be sure to check our Discord out.
Absolutely. If you want to see more high quality, absolutely monstrous, high stakes Overwatch like you just saw, maybe consider giving us a follow, help support us, and support the causes that we care about. Uh, so, thanks everyone for coming by the stream. We hope you had a good time. I know I sure did. Up here in the booth, it was a fantastic view. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. I believe we have a replay cast tomorrow, where we will be casting the replay of a game that was played on Tuesday. So stay tuned for some of that. And in addition to that, a whole new slate of games next week. We will hope to see you there.
The final week of the regular season starts next week, and after Christmas and the holidays, we move into playoffs. For Steck Monster, my fellow casting partner, Max Michaels on the production cams unit, I am Rogue, and we are signing off. We will see you tomorrow right here on the Find Me Off Overwatch League.
Adios.